Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today in this video we'll be looking at graphs. So we'll be specifically focusing on what are graphs and the different types of graphs. So let's get started. So first, what are graphs? So basically graphs are diagrams which are used to represent data. So you can represent any data in any form of graphs. For example, let's say you have let's say that the data is the amount of subscribers a YouTuber has. So you have the data, and then so you wanted to apply it in the form of graph. So you just take the data, and then you can put it in any type of graph, and then when you do it, you just have a graph with data of amount of subscribers he has. So this in the later videos I'll be explaining how to do a graph, and also more into graphs. I'll be doing that in the later video, but now we'll just be doing the basics. So that is just the definition for graphs. So now let's move into the different types of graphs. So now the first type of graph what we will be looking at is a bar graph. So this is how a bar graph looks like. So basically you can see that there are a number of candy, basically Skittles. So number of Skittles over here, and then the colors of each candy. So as you can see, red is the majority because there are 15 red candies in that bag, and then there are 7 red candies, orange, sorry, and 7 yellow, and 13 green, and also 8 purple. So basically this is how a bar graph works, and basically this is the bar graph. So you just represent data in bars. Now let's talk about line graphs. So basically in a line graph we just represent the data in lines. So you can see that this data is about wildlife population, and there are 200 species, and here are the number of the years. It's 2017, 18, and 19, and so on, and the species. So this is the just the number of animals in each of these species, and so these are the years, this part, and this just tells us that these lines are one of these species. So we can see that in 2017 bears were about 10, and then it just keeps on growing up. So there are many bears, and there will be also, because we are now in 2020, and there's not yet 2021 and 2022. So we can see that the bear population has gone up, which is good. And so and also this for dolphins in 2017 they were about 150, and it's sad for the dolphins because they are reduced in population as time went on. And then for the whales, so basically they started at 80, and then they went down, and then they went up and down and down and down and then up. So it's almost like a WV form. It's not real form, it's just I made up. So yeah, so we can see that this is how line graph is represented. So yeah, so this is basically line graph. So the third variety of graph is pie graphs, or also known as pie charts. You can call it whatever way you want it to. So pie charts basically looks like this. So they are like in round shape. They're like a circle, and then basically these represent data and percentages. So basically now let's say in this chart they have, it's about favorite types of movies. We don't know what movies. Maybe it's in a family, or maybe it's in a school. Let's go with school, because there are a lot of people over here. So let's go with school. So we can see that science fiction is four people took, and it's 20% out of 100%. So we need to remember that. And also drama is one person took it, so it's 5% out of 100%. And romance is taken by 6 people, and then so it's 30%, so 30 out of 100. And action film is chosen by 5 people, so it's 25% out of 100. And comedy was taken by 4 people, so it's 20%, so it's 20% out of 100%. So this is how a pie chart works. So yeah, that's it for today in this video. There are actually many types of graphs, but I'm just focusing on the basic, like the graphs which are used most, like these 3. And if you do want to know more about these graphs, you can always comment below, and I can of course make videos about the other graphs. And yeah, so if you just want to just type it in the comments. So yeah, if you guys love this video, please share it, subscribe to my channel, as well as like this video, and also hope you found it very informative. Thank you.